Channel and all of YouTube. Welcome to Daniel's 316 Gaming. I'm your host, Zach Dales, and today we bring you another Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness video. Because I'll be damned, my channel gets taken over by Outlast, and for once in my lifetime, I actually feel like I can complete something. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh my god, I am too hyper. I just saw a couple of episodes of Italia. I've eaten some sugar, and I'm basically on the road to WrestleMania. Because I got my payment in. So, oh! Hello, you big bastard. Oh, you know what? I forgot to let my friends know that I'm actually doing the stream, so let's get them in here. Alrighty. Let's see if I can find Itsuki. Or whatever his name is. Alter. Yeah, that's an Alter. Streaming now, buddy. Get your ass on here. You know what, guys? It's an honor and a privilege to say that in just less than 24 hours, or maybe just 25 hours, actually. That's more accurate. In 25 hours, I will be getting Outlast. Not Outlast. Overwatch. I will be getting Overwatch in 24 hours. Unfortunately, because my friend cannot come to see the channel on Thursday, I'm going to be putting it off for another day. So please stay tuned, because that's going to be a very interesting gameplay. And just so you know, I will be playing as Diva for most of my run. So if I suck at it, for God forbid that you guys start hating on me for it. I mean, any more than you can possibly hate me for this. But, actually, I don't even remember where I left off. I got, like, tons of stuff here, and, I don't know if I bought all the gear for my team, and I don't know if my entire team is here to begin with. So, we're... Ooh! Ooh! So look at that, my entire team is basically dead. That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense, actually. 90% of my run is my dead team. That's what it's like, really. You know, that's actually kind of sad, because I thought that I did pretty well in this game the first time I tried it. And then, as soon as I got to the higher levels of this game, I started going downhill very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our remaining gold, we're going to head back into the inn, and we're going to get some healing going. Because, I don't know what happened. I don't remember what exactly happened in my last stream that would cause my entire team to be completely devastated. Oh, you know what? Could I have possibly been training or something? Because that's a very... It's a common thing with me, is that I train, and then I forget to heal, and then most of my team ends up dead. Or maybe, just maybe I forgot to, like, I did a cutscene. Because I do remember Reina got captured. Reina-san, Chan, Dono, Sensei, Sama-kun, Des, Yuliane. Which way do I have to go? I wonder if Itsuki or Alter responded. Alter is kind of an iffy guy. He's a pretty nice guy. He's awesome. Honestly, he's the only person I respect in this world. And if I were to become a king of anything, I would be sure to make him have his own castle. Like he'll be gifted the universe if I so keep it. Oh, you know what? I must have went into that building that is up in the area in the far north, because
a decisive win.
It's one thing to have low health, it's another thing entirely to just almost die. Like, my entire team was wiped out. I don't even... Like, honestly, and you know what, I'm still kind of upset. We don't know too much about Fidel or Ted or anyone in this game, to be honest. I don't know if they appeared in the last game that was supposed to have been played. Like I said in my previous videos, I've never actually seen or played through it to the end because the game froze up at a certain point and it got me really upset. But we don't know we know next to nothing about these guys. So here's to hoping that
More challenges lie ahead.
that we learn more about the characters enough that we can actually, you know, make predictions for what's going to be the trend of the next game. Because as far as I know, there should always be a next game. Maybe for the newer consoles, maybe for like I don't know. There has to be. It's a blossoming series. That's all I know. I'm guessing Multier is busy because he hasn't actually contacted me yet.
Don't take me so lightly. Hardly worth the effort.
Hardly worth the effort. You
count
tell
on
me, girl. I go back to work tomorrow. No, Friday. Yeah. Oh, weird. No wonder why I died. I was in the area that we were supposed to be fighting over with the people. You know, the Tricurians. I remember now. They said something about the what's their faces? The Adonorts, I think they were called. We're sort of in their area, sort of their area of expertise, sort of their area of the world. Which is probably why I ended up dying, because I was training over here and they hit pretty hard and I didn't have all the items I needed. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I was training. I was definitely training to go to this area because when I left the previous area, the one where the cutscene happened, I got demolished. So I was training for that, so that what happened there wouldn't happen again. But apparently, this is just my my hypothesis. I didn't do so well with the training and ended up getting severely injured, so my team ended up dead. That's the only real explanation. Like, I did the last cutscene. Do I? No, I don't think so.
Another try.
That's how you win battle. Dirty.
And you know what? I honestly cannot wait for next week when the team of John Cena and Nikki Bella face off against Carmelsworth. Think about it this way. It's the top superstar on SmackDown Live today going off against the guy who basically got fed to Braun Strowman on his first night. And the one who's famous for the quote, "You're ducking me, Styles." Oh, there's a bath right there. I was about to check my map and see where I had to go, but apparently the hole's right there. There's something over here. I know there is. There has to be. Oh well. No, but seriously, look, there's an icon on the map, and I don't know where it goes to. Oh well. Oh well. Better keep moving. We wouldn't want the enemy to find out our location, how would we? And you know what? Star Ocean itself is a very wonderful game. It's a phenomenal game. Excellent gameplay, fluid motions. It gives you a sense of reality in terms of storyline and otherwise. It's basically at the top of my RPG games. And I don't know much about RPG games, but I do know that they should have a fluid motion, a fluid transition from exploration to battle, and this game does it perfectly. So I think that I would recommend this game to just about everyone. In fact, I actually did an 8-hour stream, which you can actually check out on my channel. It's an 8-hour stream of this game, and I got pretty far, but for the most part, I kind of just kept doing the same thing over and over. And I'm pretty sure that it would have been shorter had I not messed up, per se. Like in this game, you gotta be careful. You don't want to go too far and not save. And I I'd completely forgotten about that rule of RPGs and other games like that. So I ended up having to do it all over again from a certain point. But let me tell you something about the way I play games like this. It's kind of... It's suspicious the way I play it, because whenever I do play games like this, I always end up getting far without saving, and then like I end up saving just as a safety precaution, and then I start dying. It's like a counter jinx. Like I do hard work in this game, and I get very far, and then suddenly I start dying. But it's not luck or anything. It's not something that you can just be like, oh, this guy's lucky. He got far because he's just incredibly lucky. No, I'm actually relatively amazing at this game, or any game for that matter. It's just a natural instinct to do good on the first try. And you know what? Frankly, I don't see how people end up dying on certain parts of games. Like there are certain things that happen. Like I'm not gonna say that I'm the best at this game, because I'm clearly I have some work to do, but I am one of the best, and that's all that really matters in the end. But no, I'm not saying that I am like at the top echelon of everything. I'm more or less the beginner class with the mid-rank average. It's a good thing that there's a healing thing, but I'm kind of worried that there's no exit. Oh god, there's no exit. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do before we even go through this, we're probably gonna have to get more items, because I don't like the look of this the layout of this level. It just doesn't feel right to me, and I feel like that there's gonna be some big giant robot somewhere along. So I'm gonna have the top weapons. Top weapons, top abilities, and not to mention that I still have to do Welch's challenge, because as much as I don't want her to leave the game, because Welch has the best personality out of every character in this game, just saying, we're probably just gonna have to work with what they give us here. I mean, not what they give us. We gotta work hard enough to the point where we decimate everything in that area, because it just terrifies me that the area is massive, which means that there has to be plenty of enemies around each corner, so I want to be prepared going in. The only way to be prepared is to train. Oh, speaking of training, I recently started watching Naruto from the beginning. I'm already on season 2, and frankly, you know, there's just a lot of things that I'm picking up on, and it's kind of frightening how much stuff the main character does get away with, Naruto Uzumaki. Also, Orochimaru has proven time and time again that the substitution jutsu is by far the strongest jutsu out there. It's not because it catches you off guard, it's more or less that you can spam the crap out of it. Like, we almost literally lost Anko in her first arc, in the first portion of, the second portion actually, of the Chunin exams, the first part of her appearance. And, you know what, it's a relatively, the show itself is amazing. Like, at first I thought it was gonna be like Rurouni Kenshin, where it's like, oh, we're just gonna have completely too powerful people fighting it out, and then like it's like you get hit, and then suddenly like an animation later you fall down. But in Naruto, it's like continuous.
I'm not ready to retire yet. Good to go.
Wait, who did she heal? Oh yeah, you know what? I also have to level up Anne so that her endurance is like god tier. Because apparently she's the target of many missions, and there's no real way to train individual characters because you can't switch out, and everyone just travels with you, so that you'll be able to fight with that many people, which makes the game a little bit easier than what it should be. But at the same time, it makes it harder because in the original Star Ocean, you have an option of having 4 people in your party, or I think it's either 4 or 5. All I know is that you have you can only have that many people in your team, and that many people fight with you. Everyone else is like on their own, but in this game, it kind of gives you the sense that even that's not an option. And everyone levels up at the same time, and you know, I think it just ruined the grinding, the grinding effect that the game is supposed to have, because you're supposed to grind to train and level up your characters individually. At least that's what I would think is the purpose of an RPG game. You level up certain characters, you use them the most, and when you get to a certain point, then you have to level up other characters. Like, that makes sense, right? Just having many characters leveled up at different times, having to work hard with them rather than... I don't like the fact that we have to level them up together. I think it would make it much better to have them all separate. Like, it just makes the game a little bit too easy, is all I'm saying.
Looks like I'm gaining on my...
Which way am I going? I'm going the Eastern Tricker. Bowserkurga. Actually, no. I actually do need to go this because I need to see how many roles I have left to learn, how many things I can put on. What's Shock Therapist? You display your talents when you put it on. When put on the defensive, every hit you take only serves to invigorate your indomitable spirit and stages a marvelous comeback that will bewilder your enemies. So what this says is this is your friend, and pain is your friend, and wounds are your sustenance. So your hit 10% CH. I don't know what CH is. I'm pretty sure I put this on and, so might as well level up this. Get this. Definitely get this. I don't know what this is, but it sounds... Yeah, I could use this. What am I talking about? I can do that. You know what? What's Sharpshooter? Sharpshooter sounds like something a gun user would have, so I might as well give it to Emerson. Critical hit rate plus 3%. Take fewer actions. Plus 6. Perform more attacks from long range and move more often. Okay, so I got a couple of rolls here. Might as well buy out everything. Make sure that I know what everything is for. Because you can never have too many rolls in this game. Or at least, that is my opinion. Scavenger? Okay, that's fun. Okay, but Scavenger sounds like something that I would need at least somewhere near maxed out. Because, in my opinion, you always want your team to be the strongest. And if your team isn't strong, then you need to get them there. So this is Fidel. I'm gonna give him... Altruist, because Scavenger is the one that makes you think of money, and when you think of money, you might want to think of Anne, but when you think of Anne is the one that's getting targeted for most attacks during battle, so you don't want that. So you're gonna give her, Emerson, the, it's Sharpshooter. Where's Sharpshooter? Sharpshooter. Did I pass it? Oh, it's up here. And you know what? You might as well just, you might want to give Miki the scavenger. Even though she's not the type that, you know, you would think wants only money, it only makes sense to have her hang back a bit, because you don't want her going up and fighting people. She's your healer, you need to protect her as much as you can, keep her alive, stuff like that. Actually, no, let's get rid of this off of Miki, and we're going to give Fiore the mentally maven, because she fights with Signature. As far as I played as her the last time I was, you know, I did a video on this game, so you really just want to keep her with her Signature at its highest. Now, Stamina Stockpiler, if you're gonna give that to anyone, you might as well give it to Fiore if you have nothing left, because as you can see, I have, Fidel has all 4 of his stuff. Miki has 3. Victor has 2. Fiore has 3. Emerson has 1. Actually, I should start giving more stuff to Emerson. We're gonna give him Attack Advocate, because, well, that's the only one that I can really think of giving him at this point. Heal or revive allies while focusing on curing their ailments. I don't know if that means that they can use the items that are in my stock, so I'm going to hold off on that one. And I'm going to give Emerson Hothead. I don't know if it'll work for him, but if he's going to at least do some counterattacks, then it's better than nothing, in my opinion. I'm trying to think, who should I give Crusader to? Battle period, recover 5% HP, remove status ailments, and revive others more often. So I want to say it would be good to give this to Emerson. He has the biggest HP of us all, so it would work if he was the one focusing on reviving, because he doesn't die that often. And I want to say perform more ranks and guard less. We don't want that for. We're gonna give defense. I want to give her Chevalier, because why not? Oh wait, you know what? I'll give Victor Chevalier, because not only does it fit his personality, he's gonna be up front, so you're gonna want him to defend more often. And I guess it would make sense to give him. Take your fighting spirit to offense. Yeah, no. We're gonna give Fiore that one. I think it was. Which one was it? Turn your fighting spirit to offensive signature power. Yeah, we're gonna give her that one. Because, again, because she's a signature regal fighter. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like saying signature, but it's not signature. Like, it's. No. It's like signature and then signature. So we're gonna keep that aside. Convert your fighting spirit to mana. This I could actually give to Victor. Okay, we're still missing one for Miki. Okay. So we're gonna want to give her. I actually don't have much that I can give her. Either Brawler or. Oh, well, I guess just Brawler. But we don't want her to have Brawler, because it's, that's an ability for people who are actually going to be up front and fighting. So. I guess we'll hold off on that for a while. And as you can see, Fidel has the most HP by far. That's mainly because he's the main character. Let's actually check out their statuses. So, we have Anne, who's a level 44, a pretty high level in my opinion. She's about to level up again, so that'll be good for us in the long run, because Anne is kind of our hacker. She basically destroys everything robotic, I guess. I don't know, more like she hacks for information stuff. We don't know too much about her. But she has a max of 9266, so that's pretty good. And her mana's not that well, but we'd have to figure out who has the most mana of them all, and I'm pretty sure that would be Fidel. So her attack is 491. Her initiative is 142. To this day, I still don't understand what initiative is. Her defense is 296, and her... I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call it men, because it says men. 178. And as you can see, her weapons, they're not the best one, but you know. Wow. Okay, so Fidel is a level 47. His EXP is like, we have a long way to go for leveling him up. That's only because we actually just leveled him up, so we're pretty much good. His max HP is 11,045 right now. I don't know if that's because of the item that we gave him, or if that's just because he's that good. But wow, that's a lot of HP. His mana, like I said, he probably has the most magic power because the fact that he's the main character and he tends to use up a lot. You tend to play as him more than everyone else, so of course his mana would be the maxed out one. Attack 576. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so his initiative is 101. His defense is 294. I don't use defense, so it kind of rules that out. But it seems that his attack is almost double his defense, which does make sense because he's a fighting type. He's not really a sideline character. And his men is 232. So, depending on what men is, it's either good or bad. I bought his top weapons. That was only because it was the first one on the list. Then we got the Miki, who's level 46. That's only because she was out of the party for a brief period of time, and we were all fighting. I don't know why she's only one level less though. That's what bothers me, because I know I leveled up twice while I was in that place trying to get Reina back. Reina. I sound like Tom from 30 Rock. No, not 30 Rock. Parks and Recreation. Her maxed out HP is 8706 right now, so it's not good, but it's not bad either. Or better yet, the other way around, it's not bad, it's not good. Her max MP is 181. Now let's just flip back. Yeah, it's definitely higher than Fidel's because she's a magic user and all that. Her attack 326. Her initiative 559. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with her high power. Well, not power. Her high magic power gauge, I should say. Her defense is 170, which actually shows because she tends to die quicker for some reason. Even though I have her hanging back, she's not doing much attacking. And her men is 285. Okay. As you can see, we don't have any accessories for her. We're gonna have to go get some eventually. Victor, oh my god, he has red streaks in his hair. Yes, yes, you are the Kai of my dreams. You are the Kai of my dreams, and I want you to stay that way. Wow, his level is 45, but then again, he spends most of his time out of the party, so that's. We'll get to leveling him up as we progress on our journey, or really as we go back to training, because we're going to be buying all of his items out of the stores and stuff. Max HP 11,463, so that means that her amount of health than Fidel, even though he's a lower level, which means that he obviously has a lot more combat skill. He's been trained for endurance, as we've heard early on in the game. His mana power is 1049 at max, which is only not that much less than, actually it's a little bit more than Anne's. So, that's mostly because of, like Fidel, he's a combat expert, but most of his attacks are front up, so he'll be using them a lot more. His attack is 580, which is 4 more than Fidel. His initiative is 86. I'm pretty sure initiative is like with casting and stuff. And his defense is 255. His men is 144. And we got his maxed out weapon. I don't know if we got any defense armor for him. We're gonna have to look into that. Then we have Fiore. She's kind of an odd chicken here. Her outfit's incredibly weird and incredibly revealing. But she's a level 46 right now, so we should definitely work on leveling her up. If at all possible, I would like to remove people from the party, but then again, I don't want to sell myself short and end up having characters that are just incredibly weak. So, her max HP is 9,110. Pretty sure there's a 9/11 joke in there, but that is beneath me. Her max power, her magic power is 2154. Now, so far, that's more than we've seen from all of our characters, and she is one of the lowest of the low. Because Anne's level 40... Oh, no. That means that she's like the third lowest, give or take. And as you can see, her attack power isn't that high, but her initiative is incredible. It's 593, which is more than Victor's attack and Fidel's attack. So we have something blessed here. Her defense is 186, which again, she's a caster. She's not supposed to be out in the field. And her men is 283. Emerson, the big bad sharpshooter of the team. So what we have here is a man who is a level 45 and has 9,621 HP. But on top of that, he has 1075 magic power. So he's a pretty balanced character, give or take. His attack is 410, which if you compare it to Cliff Fitter from Till the End of Time, it's not really that great, all things considering, like, his role in the story. But, you know, it's not too bad, so we'll give him a pass. His initiative is 129, his defense is... Oh, you know what? I think I know what initiative is. It's like the cast time, the cooldown rate. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense, because when you think about it, Miki's cast time is incredibly high, and as soon as you use her Fiore healing, you could basically just recast it, which makes sense now that I think about it. Then again, I don't know if he uses Signature, so I can't really say much about him. Defense 219, men 193. Alright. And that's our team. I thought I should just go over that kind of stuff. You know, just in case. So we can actually get this thing called Cure Condition, which cures all the following status ailments afflicting one party member: poison, paralysis, freeze, curse, silence, fog, and stun. And we can also get Stone Rain, which I believe was a move in Till the End of Time. So I'm glad to see that they brought it back. Fiore can cast Deep Freeze. Well, now she can cast Deep Freeze. Generate an area of frigid air centered on your target that may also cause all enemies within it to freeze. So we're going to learn a lot about these characters from their moves, apparently. I apologize for taking up your time. I just felt that stuff had to be covered, just in case you feel like you want to play the game in the future. You know, go to your local GameStop or whatever place you go to get your games, and go check it out, because this game's amazing.
As close to perfect as it gets.
That was it?
You know, it originally started off as me just wanting to, it was just my way of figuring out what I put for each character as their roles. But, then it just turned into an all-out explanation, which I'm okay with, but I'm not sure if you guys are okay with it. So, if you're not okay with me doing stuff like that, let me know in the comment section down below. I will definitely... I'll cut back on it if you think that I'm explaining a little bit too much. I'm actually going through the wrong gate here. I gotta go to the right one. Further up. It's further up and to the right. You know, I'm thinking it's just my controller, but it keeps pausing for some reason. Like, I'll be running, I'm holding circle and moving the analog stick, and then he'll slide to a halt and then start again. Which is really weird. I might have to get a new controller, or maybe that's just something that has to do with the game. Because I've only dropped the controller, like, once. And it hasn't happened after I did it, so I don't know what I can say. I'm pretty sure I'm just holding pushing the stick wrong. Alright, so we're gonna go straight down here. Gonna go this way.
Oops. Sorry.
And you know what? We should probably save up for some accessories just in case, because I don't know what's going to be in that area up there, and I don't want to take the risk of being ill-prepared, like I said before. But when you think about it, you can't really prepare for everything. It's kind of like an iffy. We're gonna get one for Fidel. I almost called him Fate there, so just thought I should let you know. I'm pretty sure we don't want the silver mesh. We want the superior mesh, because it works well for both Anne and Emerson. But unfortunately, I don't have enough. So let's just see how much we have left. We still have to get the Alchemist Cloak for Anne, not Anne, Miki and Fiore. You see, I was looking at Fiore, and I immediately thought Anne, because not really that good a character. But, actually, can we actually remove people from the party? Because that would be awesome. Now, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna try it. Actually, where's my health at? I need... Actually, first, see what missions I can do. Accept. Now, let's defeat 5 cunning Zertails. I don't know what a Zertail is, and I don't know what Sandra the Majestic is, but it sounds... Judging by the rank, that's pretty high. Deliver a sandfish to the bulletin board in Eastern Tricur. Deliver a laurel tree to the bulletin board in Eastern... deliver 5 healing devices to the bulletin board. Let me just get some chips. I know, before we go back out, we should probably go back to the inn and save. Because I don't want to run into the same problem of, like, while I'm training, I end up dying, and then... Like, it wouldn't make sense to me. I don't want to go out there and just be ill-prepared for anything. You know what, while I'm here, I might as well heal. I mean, it just seems right. Plus, it's only 500. I can make tons of that. I can make twice that in one battle. And you know that as soon as you have that kind of mentality, you can never fail.
Sorry.
Silly though? Seriously though? Girls here are kinda cute. Not even gonna lie. So as you can see, we're gonna hit the save point and we're gonna go right back out the train. Also, another thing that I noticed from the monsters out before and the monsters that were out before the whole fight with before we actually got into Traker, like when Reyna was taken with Emerson and Anne on the Federation ship,
Pardon me.
I noticed that the monsters became vaguely different, if that makes sense. Like, they just became more hostile. They started appearing more frequently, And they were just aggressive, flat out aggressive. So we gotta be careful out there. Like, I went around the entire map before coming up here, so I think I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not entirely sure if I do. And you know what's weird? Another reason why I hate the XP system in this game. It's like, why even bother? Because now we get the same amount of XP, so we're all technically leveling up at the same time. It's as long as the characters stay in the party.
That wasn't even worth
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
Actually, it says I'm getting 0 XP. That's strange. Maybe I'm losing my mind here, but let's check out Anne real quick. 697. We'll keep an eye on that for the next fight. Because I think it's strange that it's saying I'm getting 0 XP, even though I have to be getting XP because I'm trading. And I'm getting gold, so... Unless it's part of the reserve rush. Alright, now that the battle's finished, 0 XP again, so it says. Now we're gonna go into stats, we're gonna check out Anne. 697, what the hell? Why am I not getting XP? There has to be some sort of reason for this. Either they're too weak, or I have an item I'm not supposed to have. Ready yet? Let's watch Fate's meter. 33,916. Now we're gonna go find an enemy, we're gonna kick its butt, and then we're gonna check out Fate. So 33,916. I should remember it, it rhymes a little.
Not if we have any problems, as long as we stay sharp.
People let you get away.
Don't take me so lightly.
0 HP, or 0 XP. We click on the thing, go to stats. Yeah, we're not getting any XP from these fights, but we are getting gold, and that's all that really matters in the end. I mean, after all, these people are weak without me. Do we only get XP from when we go to the... No, that doesn't make sense. How much... Okay, we don't have nearly enough to go, you know, buy stuff. So we're gonna keep on training, and we're gonna eventually get enough for the rest of the items. Because in this case, it's kind of a battle of, against, how do I put this? It's a battle against money, cost. It's a battle against the economy here.
People let you get away. That wasn't even worth the effort.
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
You know what? It's strange to me that we're not getting any XP. I think it kind of hurt my my complaint about getting XP against enemies. So like how we all get the same amount of XP. And someone decided to take it away. That is literally the only thing I could think of at this point.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Yeah, we're not even getting XP from the soldiers, so that could be a problem. Maybe the game is glitched or something. Because I know that I leveled up earlier. I know I did. I remember I was right over here and I leveled up. In fact, I was on my way back, I think, when it happened.
More challenges lie ahead.
Wait, where am I going?
Preemptive strike. Go. The dramatic end. Double slash.
And you don't really wanna. You don't wanna have at least too many items.
Minimal casualty.
Hardly
But
worth
you
the
definitely want to save up for enough. Like, as you can see, let me just pull up the menu. This is the highest blade that Victor can get from that store. This is the highest wand or weapon that Mika can get. This is Fidel's, unfortunately. I don't even think that that's his highest weapon from that store. I honestly think that there might be more. Then again, that's just my opinion. This is Fury's. Like, you see all these high-leveled weapons, but the armor itself isn't as straightforward with it. It's more or less like you can always have a better armor, and it just like from night to day in this game, it just kind of just gets better. But yeah, a better way of putting it is that your armor is basically unnecessary if your level is high enough. And that's another thing I like about this game. Wait, that's Sandra the Majestic! Which means I can do my mission! As long as it doesn't kill me. Wait, where's Miki? Are you back here? Good girl! You know what, maybe that's why. That would make sense though. That would make sense. Maybe that's why I wasn't getting XP. Because I took a challenge. Also, this Majestic thing is really hard.
That was maybe an 80 out of
Nope.
100.
Still no XP. Still no XP at all. Yeah, no, maybe I'm just losing it. Or maybe it was because that was the first time that I beat the enemies. Which is why I got XP then. Then again, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen Sandra the Majestic.
Great job. But let's keep moving.
Could have been worse, I guess.
enemy elimination successful.
Wait, I killed these enemies. I know I did.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Oh, so you can get blueberry potions just by battling. That's a great thing to know. As for right now, we should probably be getting back to the store. Well, not the store itself, the bulletin board, I should say. Because that is where we're going to officially confirm that we've completed the mission. Which means that we'll get more stuff! I don't know what stuff we're gonna get, but it should be good, because things that we get from the bulletin board are always going to be good! Hopefully! Well, not always, actually. Now that I think about it, they do give out crappy missions that aren't really meant to complete. But, if we finish enough of them, we might get a trophy.
Minimal casualties.
So, I'm just gonna do them all! Run away. Don't make eye contact. You know what, actually, I'm probably going to, like, go to the board, go back to the end, heal, and then hit the save point, and then I'm probably going to call it a video because, I gotta hit the party. I have a game that needs to be finished. I have to push some legislation. I got a bill that needs to be passed or something. I don't know. But hey, we got Thunder of the Sand. We got a little phantom in our man. Karotology? What the hell is that? Increase the likelihood of receiving spoils from fallen corrupt enemies. Alright.
Hopefully I can be of assistance now.
Oh look, we got 4,400 XP! Let's get it, boy! Gonna hit the inn. Woo! We're gonna hit the inn, and then we're going to wait for it to heal me. Then we're gonna go over here to this save point. And that will be the end of that. Be sure to like, share, subscribe for more game content like this. If you have a game you'd like to see me play, comment it down below. Let me know what I should play next. Stay tuned in a couple of days for my Overwatch gameplay video for the first time. And also, stay tuned for the video that will be coming up shortly in a little while today. And I'll see you all again for the next one. Take care. Goodbye!